Okay, I'm trying to practice getting a little more consistent, but my life from day to day, I never know when I start my day exactly what the Spirit is going to have me doing, and sometimes I'm thrown something that I had no clue about, and so sometimes I'm not always able to stay on a certain schedule. But that's fine. I'm on the divine schedule. Anyway, thought I'd read a little more from the Toltec Prophecies, and here we go. And this is by Don Miguel Sr. Ruiz. Don Miguel Ruiz. So I'm going to pick up from where I left off if you watched the other video. Life on Earth and beyond is divided into organs. A single human being is one part of the organ called humanity. The totality of all humans forms one organ of planet Earth which, like a human body, is itself alive and has its own metabolism. There are many organs in this beautiful living being. The atmosphere, the oceans, and the forests each form an organ. All the animals are an organ, and although we are often unaware, we humans communicate with the other organs in the same way that the liver communicates with the heart and with the brain. Every planet is an organ of the one living being. Together, the sun and all the planets are one being. Each unit from an electron to a galaxy is a single being, united with larger beings. Planet Earth is an organ of the solar system, with the sun at the center and all the planets, moons, and other satellites in orbit around the sun. The solar system is a single living being ruled by the sun and is at the same time only a small piece of the gigantic being that we call the universe. A single atom with its electrons in orbit around its nucleus forms another solar system, making the atoms and solar system analogs. Our bodies are composed of billions of atoms, each a miniature solar system. In the universe, there are billions of stars, each a living being. But together they form just one living being. The Toltecs understood these analogies and similarities which were reflected in different realities throughout the universe. And I'll end it on that paragraph. I wanted to say that, early in my life, probably in about 4th grade, I don't remember what grade it was that I first learned about the solar system and how it was. And then they taught us about an atom and how, the center and all that. But I remember being that young and thinking to myself, the solar system and an atom look identical the way that they're structured. And later in life, I discovered through my own experiences, something had been revealed to me that that's the way it is. If you were to pull back, you would just see endless amounts of the inner structure of everything. So within an atom, if you can look down at the subatomic level, you'll see even more structures that have a nucleus and then things circling around it. Quarks and stuff. When you pull back, you end up coming to the macro. From the micro to the macro, and you will see the solar system. Then you pull back, you'll see galaxies. And then, in the way that things circle around, it's all circular. And it's also all like this. Infinity. Infinity. Infinity flows through me. I appear to be a finite being. But I'm an infinite soul within this physical flesh. Mr. Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Hope I didn't get too deep on you. Ditto.